Well, folks, it's time for another Grandpa's Sports video, and here we are at Staley tonight. They're going to be taking on that brand new school, Liberty North Eagles. Wasn't just a few years ago that Staley was the new kid on the block. Now it's Liberty North. Staley controls that tip-off. Zach's got it there at the free throw line. Going to try and get it inside to Michael Brinkmeyer, and it will be taken away. Liberty North down court with it. Brian Young has his hand on it there for just a minute. Gets away from him, back to Liberty North. Staley in there, looks like a 2-3 zone. Liberty North tries to get it inside to the big boy Jolly. And Michael Brinkmeyer is right there with him. And it's going to be out of bounds, I think traveling on Jolly. And Zach Riley will bring the ball down court. Hatfield at the top of the circle, and he took a little stutter step there without dribbling, we might say, and it's going to be a traveling call on Staley, as we've played 1 minute and 5 seconds with no score. Gonna go inside to Jolly. And he's gonna get the first 2 points of the game. Got it inside to the big boy behind the zone. Hatfield's going to take a dribble, a step, and shot, and it's going to be off the front of the rim. And North comes away with a rebound, and that's going to be a shot for Doherty. Nadar Doherty. Zach swings it around this side. Gets it inside to Brinkmeyer. Brinkmeyer will put it up on the board and will get 2 points. Staley sticking with the 2-3 zone, but we're going to get a foul on, looks like on Michael Brinkmeyer.
On the line, shooting to Zach Starr.
It's going to be Zach Starr, number 21, at the free throw lane. Shooting 2, and the first one off the rim. In and out again. Got a double bounce on the rim, but no good. Xavier Smith, top of the circle. Zach takes a look inside, but decides against it. Over to Hatfield in the corner, and they swing the ball back out front. Brian Young, Xavier Smith. Pass gets away from him, but Zach picks it up. Inside to Brian Young, and that's going to be 2 points for Brian Young. I'm a little slow on the camera work. Don't have the little woman here tonight to help me out, so I'm trying to keep score. Run the camera and do the play-by-play. Into Jolly again, and that's going to be 2 more for Jolly. Once again, Liberty North gets that ball in behind that zone. Staley now with a 6-4 lead here with 4:35 to play here in the first quarter. Xavier Smith with a nice pass into Zach Riley. Now 8-4 and a 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebound, put up, and number 21. And that's going to be Zach Starr. 8-6, just a little under 4 to go. Zach Riley with a drive and a shot. Tied up. Jolly inside with a nice spin move. Riley tipped it but couldn't control it. Michael Brinkman's going to come down with it. John Hatfield drives down in through the lane, passes it off, gets it back, and misses a shot. Here comes Starr back again, and it's going to be an easy layup for Nadar Doherty. And we've got the Falcon coming up the stairs here by us. Here's Zach with the 3, and it's an air ball. Xavier Smith makes a try at it, but can't control it. And it's going to be Liberty North ball out of bounds. Got 2:51 to play, and Liberty with a 2-point lead, 10-8.
Sanderford all in for Liberty North.
Inside the Star, but Michael Brinkmeyer right there on the defense and knocked it away. But Liberty controls it. Looks like Liberty has decided to go short here. As Jolly comes out, now they're quite a bit shorter on the inside play. Liberty working it around real nice. Tanner Pruitt with a 3. And now Liberty is going to jump out ahead 13-8 here with 2:05 to play in the first quarter. Nice play by Zach Riley inside to Michael Brinkmeyer. And it's going to get it back up to 13-10, but here with exactly 2 minutes to play, Liberty North coach calls a timeout, and we're going to take 1-2 and catch our breath. We'll be back in just a minute. Play back underway. Liberty North with the ball, and they're calling a double dribble on Jake Hansen, I'm sorry. Jake Hansen. So Staley will play it in, as now we've got about 1 minute and 45 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Liberty North still with a 13-10 lead. Here's a 3 attempt by Zach Riley. No good, he goes down. Liberty North comes up with the ball. Bring it down, and a shot at the top of the key. It's off the front of the rim, and they get the rebound and muscle it around, and number 23, Kyle Malone, comes down with it and gets it back up and makes 2, now 15-10, Liberty North. Zach in the corner, and the pass is partially blocked. Nathan Fulkerson comes up with it. They called a tie ball there, but Staley is going to have control of the ball. Trevor Lamb in now. He replaces Brian Young. Zach's going to drive into the lane, and he's going to get rejected. Looks like Liberty is going to play for the last shot. Getting 15 seconds to go, working around the perimeter up front. Get things settled down on the inside. 5-4 and a drive and a make.
At the end of the first quarter.
think that was Nadine Doherty. And the score here after 1 quarter of play is going to be Staley 10, Liberty North 17. We'll be back at the start of the second quarter here in just a little bit. Here we go, the second quarter action. And Liberty North is going to have the ball in a 17-10 lead, and that's going to be a three-pointer, but it's no good. John Hatfield with the rebound, and now Staley will be coming down court trying to get some points here and climb back into this game as they're already 7 points down. Inside to Michael Brinkmeyer, and he gets tied up. Well, we won't even talk about that call. Liberty works it out around the perimeter. Wanting to drive inside on that zone. Number 5 is going to do that. That's going to be 8 points for Nadar Doherty. And he's going to be the high point man for Liberty North. Nadar. That's going to be traveling on Brian Young as he intercepts the pass, but kind of loses balance a little bit and footing, and going to be called for traveling. Liberty ball here with 6:55 to play. And Brian Young with a nice defensive play. And they're going to call a foul on Garrett Lowe, number 35. Be Staley ball. So far, we've only got one team foul on each team here in the first half, as we're into the second quarter with 6:22 to play. So both teams playing it pretty clean so far. Not like they're not playing defense, because they are, but just not up real tight yet. Oh, nice move by Brian Young as he gets by his defensive man. Man, some quick speed there by Brian. Nice drive. And Brian is going to be going to the line, it looks like, for 2 shots.
On the line, shooting 2, Brian Young.
First one up and hits the side of the rim and bounces off. No good. And man, Liberty North brings in, looks like 4 players. 3 players, I'm sorry. Here's Brian's second shot. Up and in.
Brian Young.
Nice play again by Brian Young up to Xavier Smith. Tries the left hand, it's no good. Liberty North down with the ball. Liberty North back with the tall lineup now. Looking to get it inside to Jolly. Try to overload the zone on this side, which they do. And a three-pointer by Jake Hansen. 22-11 now with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Zach is going to drive down, pass it off.
That's a 3 for John Hatfield.
To John Hatfield. Liberty brings it down court, I'm sorry. Trying to find John's name on the score sheet. But Staley's going to steal the ball and be down court with it again. There's John Hatfield with another 3, and it's off the heel of the rim this time. They have the Liberty player trapped over here, but they get the ball inside, and then it gets away from them. And here's number 5. That's going to be 10 points for Doherty. Got 10 out of the 24 here in the first half. Brinkmeyer, I think that's just going to be a 2 try, but it's no good. Liberty trying to make some good, fast, quick passes to get that zone to open up. Shot by Zach Starr. And we've got a timeout.
30-second timeout.
To Liberty. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So with 3:34 left in the second quarter, Liberty North with a 24-14 lead, and we'll be back here in just a minute. Back underway with 3:30 to play here yet in the second quarter. Liberty North with a 24-14 lead. Brian Young with a drive into the lane and a rebound, and Xavier Smith with the putback. And they're going to call traveling on number 4, Brian Sharp. And Staley will bring the ball in here on the side. Only 8-point difference here with a little under 3 minutes to play, as Staley creating quite a bit of offense here tonight and staying within striking distance of Liberty North. Liberty North, a finalist in one of the William Jewell divisions at the Holiday Tournament, but coming up short, if I remember, and I can't remember now who it was that beat them. Nadine Doherty with a nice drive and tried to finger roll, but it did not work. Be ball out of bounds over to Staley. Xavier with the ball, he brings it out front, dishes it off to Zach Riley. Zach gets it over to Brian Young. Nathan Fulkerson with the big boy on him, Jolly. And Jolly's going to reach in and knock that thing away, but Zach Riley's going to get it. Zach drives into the lane, and I think we've got another timeout here by Coach James Wheeler of Staley, as he's trying to get something straight with the boys, and he's going to talk it over. But we'll take a break. We'll be back here in just a minute to pump. But he was covered by the big boy, and I don't think he was going to put it up against him. Hatfield's going to drive to the top of the key. Zach with the ball. Trevor Lamb, John Hatfield, and they're going to call traveling on John Hatfield.
Ian Sanderford checking in for the Eagles.
Michael Brinkmeyer is going to come in for Nathan Fulkerson. And it's going to be a 3. That's the second one for Jake Hansen. And Trevor Lamb with the 3, but it is a little bit long, actually, off the goal, but on the far side. And here's a 3 attempt, and that's no good, and that's going to be by
Falls on Brinkley Jolly.
Garrett Lowe with a shot. And it looks like it's going to be out of bounds, so it's going to be Staley ball.
Falcons number 15, Chad Hall.
Chad Hall is going to check in, give Zach Riley a little bit of a break. 18 seconds to the half. Staley with the ball, and Liberty North is trapping. And Xavier Smith's going to get caught. And Michael Brinkmeyer, that's going to be 6 points for Michael. 6 seconds, there's still time for a shot. And here's number 21, and he's going to dump it. And that's Zach Starr. So, with half down, it's going to be Liberty North Eagles 30 or Staley Falcons 18. Well, folks, ready to go with the second half. Going to be Staley ball here. Get it inside to Zach Riley, and the pass into John Hatfield, and pass got away from him. Michael Brinkmeyer had a hold of it, tried to get it back out to Hatfield, and his Liberty player is going to knock it out. Once again, your score here at halftime, 30-18, Liberty North with the lead. Zach outside with the three, Michael Brinkmeyer, and that's going to be 8 for Brinkmeyer here in the game. Liberty North down with the first possession of the half. Number 5, Nadar Doherty with a shot, and he misses it. And Brian Young will come down with a rebound. Zach Riley now brings it down, kind of slows the pace down, gets things set up. Got it down to a 10-point lead inside. Brian Young gets around his man and will make it. That's 5 points now for Young. Young having a good game. So's Hatfield, so's Michael Brinkmeyer and Zach Riley. Hatfield on a good defensive play ties it up, but the big boy Jolly gets the ball back. 30-22, back to 8 points. Staley definitely still in this game. Into the big guy, and he's going to miss it. Hatfield, Garrett Lowe with a shot, and Hatfield away with the rebound off the board, and Hatfield brings it down. Inside to John Hatfield, pulls up and stops, but misses. Two attempts by Lowe again. This time number 21, Zach Starr, makes a drive. And I think they're going to call it out of bounds off of Liberty. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Starr. That'll be the first team foul. And here we are with the Staley cheerleaders trying to get a little pep going here with the crowd we got on hand tonight. Staley ball on the far baseline. Hatfield into Riley. And we've got, I don't know if the player saw that or the referee, but anyway, we've got a stoppage of play. Staley still with it here on this near sideline. Inside to Brian Young. That's 7 points for Young now. Staley gets it down to 6. And it's going to be a foul on Zach Riley. We got one team foul on each team so far in the third quarter. Going to get it inside to the big guy, Jolly, and he's going to drop it. That's 6 points for Jolly. We got 4:50 to play in the third quarter. Hatfield with the drive and looked like he was trying to pass it over to Michael Brinkmeyer, and might have been a surprise as it goes right by Michael Brinkmeyer. Zach with some tight defense, and boy, that Liberty player come close to traveling, or steps, I guess it'd be steps. And a block by Xavier Smith on Lowe, who is probably at least 8 inches taller than he is. Xavier having a good game tonight too. Inside to Brian Young and a nice pump fake, and he gets the shot off, but misses. And now Liberty North back down with it. And a try by Zach Starr. Cross-court pass, I think, got tipped from Xavier over to Brian Young. Now Hatfield with a three off the front. Michael Brinkmeyer had a hand on it, but that's about all he could get, and it goes over to Liberty North. 8-point lead for Liberty North, and here's the shot in and out. Michael Brinkmeyer hit the ball, couldn't control it, and Young comes up with it. Zach Riley just almost had a pass into Xavier Smith, but he got knocked away, but he grabs it and puts it back up for a 2-point play. And Coach Wheeler wants to have a talk with the guys, and we'll be back in a minute. Here we go with some more third quarter action. 2:57 to play here in the third quarter. Liberty North with a 32-26 lead over the Staley Falcons. And now Staley out in a press. And I think it's going to be a foul.
Fouls on Xavier Smith. That's his first.
And it's going to be a foul on Xavier Smith, second team foul here of the second half. So Liberty North will play it in here. And a long three. No good, and a rebound, but he was off balance and could not get the shot off by Kyle Malone. Staley comes away with it. Hatfield looking, going to drive now, layup. Rolls it up onto the backboard, but no good. Tyler Nugent in now to give Michael Brinkmeyer a rest. Aaron pass over there, and looks like Brian Young is going to, and he puts it up, but kind of off balance. Didn't really have control of the shot. It came off the backboard and kind of hard and misses the rim. So it's going to be Liberty North ball out of bounds. And again, Staley in this full court press. Looks like a 1-3-1. And that's going to be number 5, Nadar Doherty. 12 points here. And we've still got another quarter to go. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go here in the third period. Get it into Tyler Nugent, and he goes for the rim, but misses. Liberty away with it. Liberty now with an 8-point lead. Zach Starr with a layup, and now they're back to 10 points. Boom, just like that. Staley had it down to 6. Zach off balance and misses. Oh, and a steal. And a make by number 21 by Zach Starr, and that's going to be 10 points for Zach. Staley kind of doing the up and down game with Liberty, which they are shorter, probably have more speed, but Liberty with the height. And there's a 2 by Nadine Doherty, and he misses, or Nadar, I'm sorry. John Hatfield with a drive and a finger roll, but he will be fouled on that. And that's going to be Nadar Doherty on the foul.
Shooting 2, John Hatfield.
Nahar Doherty. 6 foot, 160-pound junior. John now with his shooting 2. John will make the first one. That's 3 points. I'm sorry, 4 points. 4 points for Hatfield. He's got a 3 and a free throw. And John's going to make the second one. That'll be 5 points for John. Trevor Lamb comes in as they continue this full court zone defense. Zach Riley on the floor going after the ball, but it's going to be off Zach and out of bounds to Liberty North, and Liberty North is going to call a timeout, and we've only got 4.1 seconds here in the third quarter. Let's watch the cheerleaders, folks. Liberty with a try, and it's going to be a 3 by number 3. Tanner Pruitt with a 3, and that's going to jump Liberty now out to a 41-28 lead here as we get ready for the fourth quarter, which we'll start here in just a minute. We'll be right back. Well, 1 quarter to go. Liberty North with a 41-28 lead here. There's another shot from the corner by Nahar Doherty, and it's going to catch the side of the backboard and go out of bounds. It's going to be Staley ball now. Over to Michael Brinkmeyer, back to Zach. Zach's going to drive, and the ref says, stepped out of bounds, son. It's going to be Liberty North ball. Shot by Lowe, and rebound by Hatfield. Trevor Lamb in now. Over to Hatfield. To Michael Brinkmeyer, and Michael Brinkmeyer is going to put that in. That is 10 points for Michael now. Once again, one of the top performers here tonight, Michael Brinkmeyer. Long shot by number 3, Tanner Pruitt. And that's 2 for him. Going to be 8 points for Pruitt. Riley to Hatfield. Lamb back to Riley. Going for 3, but no good. Liberty North with the rebound. Another 3 by 3, but no good. Brian Young the rebound. Zach Riley now down court. Shot by Hatfield from the corner, no good. And Brian gets a hand on it. Trevor Lamb with a nice play. Zach with the drive and kind of a finger roll, and it's going to be off of number 21, Zach Starr, with the block, but it's going to be out of bounds off Starr, so it's going to be Staley ball. Into Michael Brinkmeyer, back out to Young. Young with the drive. Puts it up. Michael Brinkmeyer with a rebound. And he is going to be fouled by 23, Kyle Malone. Still pretty foul-free game so far, as we've only got 3 team fouls. Michael Brinkmeyer with the first one. It's going to be 11 points for Michael right there. Second shot. Up and bounces off the front. "13-point lead for Liberty North here with 5:15 to play in the third quarter. Starr with the drive and a shot, no good, gets his own rebound. They swing it way outside and then back inside, and that's going to be number 23, Kyle Malone, with a shot on inside in the paint there. And now it's 46-31, 15 points. Just seems like just a little bit ago, it was 6 points. Zach Riley with a 3. 34-46. Seems like the pace of the game is kind of opening up. Jared Pruitt with another 3. That's 11 points for Pruitt now. Brian Young with the drive, up on the board. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it didn't look good. Looked like he pushed Michael Brinkmeyer, and now Brinkmeyer comes back with an elbow. Things calmed down a little bit here. 49-34, 3:43 to play. And another 3, but it's no good. Looks like they got a 4-on-2, and they get it to John Hatfield. And Hatfield is going to score. And now once again it looks like Staley is going to put the pressure on, and Trevor Lamb is going to get the foul, as that'll be the 3rd team foul for Staley, as there's 3 team fouls apiece now for both teams. As this 4th quarter starts to wind down, and we got 3:22 to play. Coach Wheeler having a little talk with the officials. I don't know if it was about that push into the Staley basket there or what. Coach Wheeler's telling Zach, come on up, pick him up. Low with the ball. Looks like he's going to start to drive. Zach cuts him off. Nadir Doherty pulls up with the jumper there, just outside of the free throw lane. That's going to make it 51-36 with 2:51 to play now. And I believe that's going to be a foul on 21. That's going to be his second foul on Zach Starr. Only fourth team foul.
Zach Starr, that's his second sport.
So it'll be Staley ball out of bounds. Michael Brinkmeyer is going to drive and going to do a finger roll, sort of throw it up there shot. Going to go inside to the big guy, Jolly, and he's going to get that plus an extra shot.
Fouls on Michael Brinkmeyer.
And the foul is going to be on Michael Brinkmeyer.
On the line shooting one, Berkeley Jolly.
Jolly should just be shooting one shot. And he will make it.
Jolly good.
6, 8, that'll be 9 points for Jolly. .218, Zach with a 3, no good. Lowe decides to run it on up court as Staley putting on some full court pressure, and the ball's going to be kicked. So it'll be Liberty North ball out of bounds. .210 to go here in the game. Gonna go inside to Starr, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Jolly, and in for Jolly. The big guy, a head and a shoulder taller than anybody. That's still no reason to get an easy shot. Nice play by Doherty as he hands it off, and I believe it was Lowe. And if I have it right, that's Garrett Lowe's first 2 points of the game. And we've got 1 minute and 41 seconds to go, and we'll be back. Okay, 1 minute and 41 to go, 58-36. Lamb brings it up court. Over to Chad Hall. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chad Hall. Inside to Tyler Nugent. And Tyler Nugent with his first 2. 1 minute and 16 to play. And it looks like Liberty's going to clear the bench off.
Followed by the Eagles.
Just about got a game of reserves in there right now. Worked it inside, and it gets knocked away. And I think we're going to have a foul on Chad Hall, I believe. No, traveling looks like they're going to call, and Staley will have the ball. And we are down to the 1 minute mark here. Liberty North with a 20-point lead, 58-38. Here's Trevor with a 3 off the heel of the rim, and they're going to call traveling. Trevor had a hand in there, and the Liberty North player didn't have much else to do other than to walk with the ball because he couldn't dribble it. So it's going to be Staley ball here on the near sideline. Ed Hall with 2 points. And we're down to 25 seconds. Going inside to the big guy. He gets in there and he's going to put it up.
The big man, Trevor Shepard.
It was number 55. There's another 3. Nathan Fulkerson with 2, and it looks like Liberty North is just going to let the game run out. And your score here is going to be Liberty North 60, Staley Falcons 42. Well, folks, all I can say is Staley in the game up until the 3rd quarter. Only 6 points behind there at one time. And here's going to be your high point man for the game. Michael Brinkmeyer with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points. Zach Riley with 2, 4, 6, 9. Brian Young with 2, 4, 6, 8. John Hatfield with 3, 4, 5, 7. For Liberty, it's going to be Tanner Pruitt with 3, 6, 9, 11. Nadar Doherty has to be the high point man with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points. Zach Stahl with 3, 6, 8, 10, and Jolly with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points. But that's going to do it for the game here tonight at Staley High School as the Liberty North Eagles, the new school here in Kansas City, comes out and puts it on the Staley Falcons with a score of 60 to 42. Well, everybody, have a nice week, and we'll see you sometime next week here with Grandpa's Sports Videos. Have a good week.